Welcome back, VA user. In today's session, we are going to cover how to change the layout of the window. There is certain possible layouts available into the VA system. You would be able to make the changes into the layout. So how you would be able to do that? For that, you just need to log in into the super user, and thereafter you just need to open the screen configuration window. So before we'll make certain changes at any place, so I would like to showcase you. Let's say we are at the level of the invoice. So this is the AR invoice, and I want, or your customer might ask you that this is the grid layout, and this is the single layout, single screen layout. If somebody says that they want the composite view, now how you want to make this window as a composite view? So let's understand that. So as I have mentioned, we just need to log in into the system administrator role and with the super user, and thereafter we just need to search the window in which we are going to convert into the composite layout. So if you will come here, and I have searched my window, that is the AR invoice. And let's move on, and here you just need to mark it as composite view and save this particular record. So once it is done, thereafter we'll move on to our TNN, we'll close this window, we'll cache reset, and thereafter we'll open our window. So there is an AR invoice, and you can see it gets converted into the composite view. So into the composite view, you would be able to see here the invoice line, and the top you would be able to see the invoices. Now another thing is, at the invoice, I don't want into the grid layout. So what to be done so that it would come in this particular layout instead of the grid layout, while my invoice line should come into the grid layout. So by default, my invoice line into the grid layout. So let's see how we would be able to convert from by default come as single layout, single screen layout for the invoice, while the invoice line should come into the grid layout. So let's close this window. We'll move on to the system, and thereafter, after the AR invoice screen, you just need to move on to the tab, and at the level of the tab, you just say grid toggle. Come here, and we'll say default tab layout is basically the single row view, and we'll save this, and thereafter we'll move on here and cache reset, and then we'll open the AR invoice. Now you can see my layout gets converted, and my invoice comes into the single row layout, while my invoice line is into the grid layout. Apart from that, there is a card layout as well. So you would be able to define the cards, and based on that, you would be able to set up into the card layout. So card layout we'll discuss later on. So that's all in this particular video, how you would be able to convert your window into the composite view. If you don't want into the composite view, then you just need to come back again, and you just need to uncheck this particular checkbox, and then the system converted into the default view. Okay, so that is how you would be able to make the changes into the screen. If you like our video, you think that it is knowledgeable for you to understand how to make these settings into the application dictionary, then I would request you to subscribe our channel and like our video. In case if you have any kind of doubt, then I request you to enter the comments. We'll definitely give you the answers onto the comments. Till then, thanks a lot. Bye-bye.